All right, what's up, everybody? How's it going? Hope you're all doing well. Welcome to Tuesday Night Baseball. Got some more games down in Texas between the Yankees and the Rangers. As we are caught up with the real-life Yankees. We'll fall behind when I go on vacation. Darkstroke, you are indeed first. Welcome, buddy. Hope all is well. What's up, Styles? How's it going? Hope you're all doing well. Yeah, we're getting a couple minutes early today, Darkstroke. Doing a couple minutes early. Okay, you guys can argue who's first. Darkstroke commented first. Warrior, what's up? Hello, how's it going? Welcome. So, Yankees versus Rangers, Colby Allard, Luis Castillo. What's up, Paulie? What's up, Landon? How's it going, everybody? We'll play a couple games tonight against, the Rangers. Why are you depressed, Odoms? What's the matter? Why are you depressed? So, let's get ready for this next game here. Allard, a good ERA at 3.14. Yeah, your Hornets were real bad, man. But I mean, that's what happens. You know, I mean, look, you probably shouldn't have been in the playoffs to begin with. Caps, I work for a video game company. Yeah, Styles, it's another big win against a really bad team. Yeah, Darkstroke, hopefully Yankees hold on. Tyon blew it in the third, but then the Yankee offense woke up in the fourth, got 5 back for him, so it's 5-3 right now in the fifth. Odor, yeah, sticking it to his old team. JC, thank you. Appreciate that you like the podcast. Yeah, Odoms, I would just be watching hockey right now, man. So, let's see. The pen. Everybody's much ready to go in the pen if need be. Castillo's good. Got a lefty on the mound, so we're not gonna start any extra lefties if we don't have to. So Voit will stay in the game, even though Voit could probably use a day off tomorrow. But otherwise, we'll go with our regular lineup. There's a bunch of lefties. 31B, thank you for the bit. Much appreciated. Nice, Landon. Walk-off homer. Oh, yeah, Caps, because of how the Lightning basically had a bunch of injuries. Stamkos and, I'm blanking on his name right now. Were held off the cap because they missed the whole regular season. I was going to say, Styles, the Braves' pitching hasn't been the problem in a lot of these games. It's that their offense is terrible. Oh, Will Smith blew another game. Oh, yeah, well, their bullpen, their closer, that's a different story. Yeah, Celtics might lose. I don't think that would be a shock, JC. I think the Wizards are better than them. No, Milo, I do not think the Royals can win the World Series this year. JC, I have Knicks in 6, so we'll see who's right. Nice, 31B, MLB.TV, that's fantastic. DJ LeMahieu leading things off here against Allard. Fouls went off on the right field line, and we are underway here at Globe Life Field, 0-1. It is nice. MLB.TV is very nice, 31B. My top 3 for winning, Milo? Right now, it's still, I mean, even with them struggling, it's still Dodgers, Padres, and White Sox. As fouled off there by LeMahieu, 0-2. Pacers. I'd have the Pacers beating the Celtics. Fastball, curveball, changeup, cutter is what Allard throws. 1 in the dirt, 1-2 now. We'll see. There's a lot of ball left to play. I mean, really, you have until May, end of May, to start to turn things around. That's what happened with the Nationals a couple years ago. I mean, JC, yes, whoever wins the Knicks and Hawks series is not getting past the second round, as that is smacked back up the middle. Backhanded there at second by Solak. Throw to first in time, 1 away. As we now look at the Yankee starting lineup, we just saw LeMahieu ground out there, followed by Aaron Judge at the day off yesterday. Didi Gregorius at short, Luke Voit at first. Aaron Hicks in center field. JT Real Muto behind the plate. Adam Frazier in left. Gio Urshela at third. And Clint Frazier DHing today. Sleeping on the Lakers? We weren't even talking about the Western Conference, Darkstroke, because that misses outside 1-0. But yeah, I don't think the Lakers are repeating. I don't think the Lakers are repeating at all. Yes, Caps and Bruins is already a fun series. 2 overtime games, split 1-1. Yeah, JC, it's good to see them finally field with people in it for Texas. Texas actually had their fans in there this year. Really, JC, that's sad to hear because it's a brand new ballpark. Sad to hear that it's trash. It'll be a 1-1 to Judge. Catches the inside part of the plate, 1 and 2. Oh yeah, I don't think the Lakers. Yeah, I mean, even if the Lakers get by, as that misses low 2 and 2. Even if the Lakers get by the play-in round, I don't think the Lakers are going anywhere. Thanks, Rob. As that's that called strike 3 right on the inside black. Great pitch by Allard. Judge down looking, 2 away. That brings up Didi Gregorius now. Chases an outside cutter, 0-1. I mean, unless LeBron is 100%, as this is smacked in the left field, Didi beats the shift again, as that'll be 1 hop against the wall for a 2-out double. I believe that's Didi's 15th double of the year. Yes, it is. You see there, Yankees had the most doubles in the American League. Well, there you go, Darkstroke. It looks like the Yankees are ready to blow it again. Tyon just can't. God, Tyon is terrible. He's been terrible aside from that 1 start. Luke Voigt hit 343, 18 homers, 32 RBIs. Yeah, I think your Suns are not to be underestimated, Landon, as the 0-1 to Voigt swung on a missed 0-2. Yeah, of course. Oh, and actually, I can get the game on my phone. Look at that. I'm gonna have the ball game on my phone. It'll be an 0-2 to Luke. Just fouled off at the plate. I'm gonna see if I can't put it right. Oh no, that would block chat. So I'll put it here. A swing and a miss, strike 3. Voigt down swinging. So Allard gives up the double with nothing else. We go bottom 1, no score. Yeah, that's a shame. It's a shame they wanted to get him through 5, but Tyon's trash. He's trash. Styles, the Suns are a team to be they're a contender for sure. Oh yeah, they still have limited seating, Rob. As Luis Castillo making his 9th start of the year, 7-1, a 1.74 ERA, a WHIP at .74. Brock Holt will lead things off. He had a nice game yesterday against Cole. Takes one low, 1-0. The 1-0 to former Red Sox, Brock Holt. Fouled back out of play, 1-1. That's low 2-1. Oh, all like the restaurants and stuff, Rob, is what you're saying and whatnot. As that one is popped up to right center field. Hicks is there. He'll make the catch for the first out of the inning. Yeah, Styles, he said he's explaining, yeah. So you now look at the Rangers starting lineup. We just saw Holt playing third. Eli White in left. Nick Solak at second. Joey Gallo in right. Chris Davis DHing. Willy Calhoun in center. Charlie Culberson at short. Nate Lowe at first. And Jose Trevino behind the plate. As that's low, 1-0. Yes. Caps, the Rangers, the New York Rangers? Yes, the New York Rangers disappointed me this year. But they had a lot of problems, right? They got rid of the coach. Unfortunately, they got rid of the general manager and president, too, which I don't think they needed to get rid of, because that is inside 2-1. They got rid of Tony D'Angelo, who's obviously bad for the locker room. As that's smacked on the right field line, that'll reach the seats. 2-2. Zabinajad got off to a super slow start, as this is chopped to first. Voigt there, he'll take it himself. Oh, he just wins the race to the bag for the second out of the inning. So as hustling down the line was White, and that brings up Solak now. 2 homers, 14 RBIs, a .290 average. Yeah, I mean, they need better defense. I mean, that was what D'Angelo was supposed to be, as this is, as everybody's going to look at this, this is going to be dropped by Hicks. Going to second is Solak. He is in there. Everybody, I didn't know who I was in control of there, so Solak gets a bloop double, his 9th of the year, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo, who's been struggling, hitting a $164, and hammers this one to left field. Goodbye, baseball. 2-0 Texas. Oh, yeah, Darkstroke. Michael K. doesn't know what he's talking about. Gallo's 4th of the year, but 2nd of the series against the Yankees. So a bloop double and then a 2-run blast by Gallo, and Texas is up 2-0. Didn't know how I was in control of there, going back and forth between the chat. I didn't want, for some reason they wanted Judge to catch that ball. I would never have had Judge catch that ball in shallow right. As now this one, Chris Davis goes opposite field. That's a base hit into the corner. Judge chasing after it, but Davis will have himself a double. So suddenly the wheels come off the cart here after the bloop double by Solak. Who's in for the Yankees now? Peralta? They brought in Wandy Peralta. And now Willy Calhoun up at the plate. Fouls off a fastball, 0-1. Yeah, Darkstroke, that's because Michael K is not unbiased. As now Willy Calhoun, goodbye baseball. The second 2-run home run of the inning, and Castillo is getting rocked. Calhoun's 5th of the year. It's 4-0 Texas. Yeah, but Don is so far up K's ass, Darkstroke, like, he'll never go against him. As Charlie Culberson now up at the plate. Because it's the Michael K show. It's not the Don LaGreca show. Nice landing. Culberson fouls one back, 0-1. As now this is chopped to the left side. Didi there charges. Fires the first in time, and finally the inning's over. But Texas scores 4. And just like that at the end of 1, it's 4-0 Rangers. Yeah, the Rangers need more defense, Caps. The Rangers... Also, goalies got off to a slow start. Shesterkin didn't play well early on, as Aaron Hicks will now lead off here against Colby Allard. The first pitch, swing and a miss on a cutter, 0-1. Well, Castillo was due for a bad start. But you hate to see it, the bloop double, and then the wheels came off the cart, like I said. 2 2-run home runs this inning. As Wandy Peralta just walked somebody in real life. This down the right field line. That's going to be a base hit. It's going to carry him nicely off the wall to Gallo. So Hicks will have a leadoff single. Yeah, Darkstroke, I don't watch the Michael K show. Like, I haven't watched the Michael K show since I worked for Michael K, man. As JT Real Muto now. When I worked for ESPN, oh God, 11 years ago now. That misses high to JT, 1-0. He's got an 11-game hitting streak, 6 homers, 15 RBIs. Yeah, exactly. What does LaGreca care? He gets tons of money to go do MBK's lapdog. The 1-0 to JT hits the inside part of the plate, 1-1. And look, I love Don. Don't get me wrong. Don's a good guy. But he's not going to go against K. He knows where his bread is buttered. As now JT Real Muto, this one to right center field. This one is, one hop over the wall. The Rangers get a break as Hicks would have scored on that. So now Real Muto up to a 12-game hitting streak as that's a double. And yeah, there go the Hornets, Monkey. Yeah, we already know. So Adam Frazier now, runners at second and third. Yankees can get a couple runs here on some outs. See what Adam Frazier does. Swings through a changeup out in front, 0-1. Good speed on the base paths. It's now a fastball high, 1-1. Yeah, the Hornets are out. That's a one-loss. That 9-10 seed is a one-loss elimination. Yeah, Darkstroke, if only. But ESPN doesn't like people who actually know what they're talking about. That's the problem, is that's fouled off 1 and 2 by Adam Frazier. It'll be a 1-2. Goes around on the low changeup, says the umpire, strike 3. That's a huge, huge strikeout there for Allard. And now that brings up one of the Yankees' hottest hitters, Gio Urshela, 9 homers, 24 RBIs, a 346 average. There's a lot of politics when I was there, Darkstroke. I'm sure not much has changed. First pitch to Gio to the right side. This should get a run in. It does, so it's an RBI ground out as Allard covers first. 2 away, though, here in the second, as Hicks scores. And now that brings up Clint Frazier. 3 homers, 14 RBIs. Had 4 hits in yesterday's game. Back up the average to 274. As this one up the middle, Clint Frazier delivers the 2-out RBI. So just like that, Real Muto scores. The Yankees answer with 2 of their own and now have the tying run at the plate here in the top of the second. And here comes the pitching coach. All right, listen here, Kobe. All right, listen, we can't win a barn burner with this team. We got to keep them here. All right, I don't want to give up. No, see, more hits. We got DJ LeMahieu up at the plate. Don't throw him no strikes. Don't throw him nothing hit. He's gonna swing out pitches and low in the dirt. Let's go get him. Go, go. Yeah, Washington versus Boston. As that's fouled back and out of play, 0-1. Yeah, no, the politics I'm talking about, Darkstroke, is different. I'm talking about internal business politics. Not like who kisses the most butt. As LeMahieu swings on a changeup there, 0-2. Yeah, Monkey, I actually got the game on my phone. We were talking about it as Tyon gets yanked after 4 1/3 innings because he just didn't have it again. It'll be an 0-2 to LeMahieu. Back up the middle, and the inning continues. That's a base hit for DJ. Clint stops at second. Oh, the throw gets away. Everybody's going to stay put, though. Allard backing up nicely. Yeah, no, well, sad depending on who you ask, Monkey. I mean, I hope the Red Sox don't win another game the rest of the year. And that brings up Aaron Judge now as the go-ahead run here in the top of the second. Swing and a miss on an outside fastball, 0-1. There you go, 31B. And swing and a miss now on a cutter to Judge, 0-2. It'll be an 0-2 to Aaron. Smacked on the right field line. It's a base hit. This will be cut off nicely in the corner there by Gallo. Scoring is Frazier. LeMahieu stops at third. It's 4-3 as it's an RBI single for Judge off the first base bag. And the Yankees have answered right back here in the second. It's 4-3. Oh, Darkstroke, it's all an act. Max Kellerman, Stephen A. Smith, it's all an act, man. Yeah, I'm sure that website's illegal, Monkey. Not until June, 31B. The Yankees and Red Sox don't play till the first week of June, as Didi Gregorius now, 1-for-1 with a double. Would love another double here, as that would tie the game, at the very least. As Didi fouls off a changeup, 0-1. Oh, the Phillies are coming back against the Marlins. Yes, pirated content, as that's inside. 1-1 to Didi. So Yankees playing a little small ball here in Texas. Have been able to scratch out 3 runs. Some timely hitting as Didi fouls off a cutter, 1-2. Oh, no, I left. I left on my own volition, Darkstroke. That's when I left sports and went to video games full time. As this misses outside, 2-2. Yeah, not till June, Monkey. And then obviously, the Yankees and Red Sox will play each other as this is smacked. Caught there by Culberson at short. Oh, Didi hit it well, but right at Culberson. So that'll end the inning. But at the end of 1.5, we got ourselves a barn burner here in Texas. It's 4-3 Rangers. So the last, for one out of every last, let me see if I get this right. When the Yankees and Red Sox play, that'll basically be, I think, because we play each other 19 times, I think it's like 1 out of every 10 remaining, or 1 out of every 6 remaining games or something, we play each other. It's ridiculous. They condensed it all into, towards the second 2/3 of the year. There's a strike to Nate Lowe, 0-1. Now this is fouled off at the plate, 0-2. As Caps gets a dab. Yeah, no, Luke, it's great. I mean, it's solid. I mean, it's got some issues. I mean, if you played every year, it's got some issues. But it's overall, it's still very good. It's the best baseball sim in the market. It's better than RBI baseball. As now this one's rolled over foul, still 0-2. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of games down the stretch, Yankees and Red Sox, as this is fouled off the plate 0-2. Now, swing and a miss, blew the fastball by him, strike 3. One away here in the second. First K for Castillo. Now bring up Jose Trevino, one for his last 18, struggling badly. Takes one a little low, 1-0. Now a strike on the inside part of the plate, 1-1. Now a high sinker for a strike, 1-2, as Luke gets a hydrate. It'll be a 1-2 to Trevino, the catcher. Swing and a miss on a low slider, strike 3. Yes, Angry Monkey, the Yankees play the White Sox next. And then they finally, I think they actually go home for that series. As there's a strike to Brock Holt, 0-1. Holt 0-1 today. 0 for 1, I should say, as that sails outside, 1-1. Now a sinker for a strike on the outside part of the plate, 1-2. Oh yeah, because they're down technically in Toronto. That's in the dirt, 2-2 to Holt. 3-2 as another slider misses. Eli White on deck. Yeah, Luke. Yeah, that's amazing. I mean, I started back in St. Patrick's Day of last year. As this is chopped to the right side, Voit is there. Will take it himself. And it's an easy 1-2-3 second for Castillo. Nice bounce back inning. So at the end of 2 full here in Texas, it's 4-3 Rangers. So yeah, so about a year. So it's probably been a year that you've been watching. A lot of folks have been watching. Luke Voit now 0 for 1 with a strikeout in his first at-bat. First pitch from Allard. Smacked foul, 0-1. Voit just a hair late in the 93-mile-per-hour heater. Now hammers one to left field. This one's got a chance. Goodbye, baseball. Luke Voit ties it at 4 with his 19th home run of the year. 379 feet. And just like that, the Yankees are right back in it. It's 4-4. Luke crushes another one. Oh, doctor, this offense, the Yankees are never quite out of it. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Follow me on social media. Yeah, they're going back to Buffalo, Monkey, yeah. 31B, I thought Resident Evil Village is my game of the year right now. It was phenomenal. Resident Evil Village was great. I think Resident Evil 7's more scary, but I think Resident Evil does a better job of balancing things and actually has one of the more scary moments in the series in terms of House Beneviento. And I think also they does a great job of paying tribute to the series as a whole as Aaron Hicks fouls off a curveball. 1-2 now the count. It'll be a 1-2 to Hicks. A little late on it. Pops it foul. Still 1-2. Yes, House Beneviento's the dollhouse. Yes. It'll be a 1-2. Fouled off to the right side. Hicks got the rally started in the second with a single down the right field line. Yes, that was very, very creepy. The dollhouse. And now Aaron Hicks laces one over the head of Culberson for a base hit to left. So a base hit to right. Now a base hit to left for Hicks. Yes. Yes, I have a lot of theories about the ending. I don't want to spoil it, but I think it was a good ending overall. Yes. As JT Realmuto 1 for 1 with a double, now up at the plate. Fouls off a fastball. 0-1. Might have been a hair late on it. It'll be an 0-1 to JT. Fouled back out of play again. 0-2. Hey, Stone, how's it going? As this one is popped up in front of home plate, Trevino settles under it, makes the catch for the first out of the inning. So I think, Monkey, I think that when they get to that point of the playoffs, I think travel will be allowed. But you got to remember, that won't happen until potentially the semifinals. The Stanley Cup semifinals. This is line to third. Caught by Holt for the second out of the inning. Frazier made good contact, but hit right at Brock Holt, and that brings up George Urshela, who had an RBI ground out in his first at-bat. Oh, well, it's always good to see you, buddy. I hope all is well, as this is swung on a miss by Gio 0-1. Again, that's good luck with that, dude. Yeah, it's been a crazy couple days. I owe you a phone call, as this is hammered to right field and deep. Going back is Gallo, still back. It's over his head, and it's going to be one hop against the wall. Gio pulls into second with an RBI double as Hicks scores from first. And the Yankees have retaken the lead 5-4. Gio's 14th double of the year. Well, we'll know in a couple days, Monkey. Yeah, I think Golden State's beating the Lakers. I think Golden State's going to beat the Lakers for sure. Clint Frazier now 1-for-1. That's in. Ooh, they call it a strike on the inside corner. 0-1. Yeah. Yeah, Stone, I don't like any of the California teams in basketball, but it is what it is. I do think Golden State will beat the Lakers. The 0-1, back up the middle, and through for a base hit. They're going to wave Urshela around third. The throw from Calhoun comes into second. It's 6-4 New York, as the Yankee offense continues to crush Ranger pitching. Yeah, that's the hope, Monkey. I mean, if the Lakers lose and they have one last chance against whoever wins the 9-10. Yeah, Angel Hernandez behind the plate tonight, Monkey. As DJ LeMahieu fouls off a fastball 0-1. LeMahieu 1-for-2 with a single. So Clint Frazier starting to wake up again. Pair of RBIs tonight now. That misses outside, 1-1. Yeah, 31B. Ohtani is on an absolute freaking tear, man. Unbelievable. He's the only good thing about that Angels team right now. Even Trout has... Isn't Trout hurt? As this is skied to center field. Calhoun is there. He'll make the catch for the final out of the inning. But the Yankees scored 3 more. At the end of 2.5, it's 6-4 New York. Yeah, I was right. Yeah, he's out again for the Angels. Unbelievable. As Eli White now 0-for-1, grounded out his first at-bat. The injury bug is starting to fly around as this is popped up to foul ground. Luke Voit dives, cannot make the catch. So 0-1 to White. You also got to remember, though, I think part of it is that a lot of guys played only 60 games last year. And I wonder if it has to do with conditioning all around the league now that the season, obviously, they're going to have to play a full 162. So it'll be an 0-2 to White. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire, 1-2. As he fouls off a sinker now, as White stays alive, still 1-2. Now a fastball just a little outside, 2-2. Now a high changeup, swing and a miss, strike 3, 1 away. As it looks like the Yankees just got a sac fly from DJ LeMahieu in real life. So just like in the game, 6-4 in my game, 6-4 in real life. Exactly, Monkey, exactly. Nick Solak now 1-for-1 with that bloop double. Fouls one off, 0-1. Now fouls off a changeup, 0-2. Slider misses outside, 1-2. Sinker low, Solak lays off, 2-2 now the count. Another low slider, Gallo on deck. Swing and a miss, blew a fastball by him, strike 3. 4th K for Castillo. And that'll bring up Joey Gallo, who had his 4th home run of the year in his last at-bat. A 2-run shot. He fouls this back and out of play. 0-1. Now swings through a changeup. 0-2. The 0-2, a slider, swing and a miss, strike 3. So Carsillo gets a little bit of revenge as he strikes out the side here in the 3rd. We go top 4, Yankees up by 2. Meanwhile, in real life, Brett Gardner up at the plate with 2 outs and a man on first. It's a 1-2 count, it looks like. It's very tiny on my phone. Anyway, leading things off here is Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI single. Hammers 1 foul, 0-1. The 0-1 to Judge. Chop to the left side. Holt is there. Fires the first. In time, 1 away. That brings up Didi Gregorius now. He's 1 for 2 with a double. Also lined out the Culberson at short. As this one is hammered to straightaway center field. Calhoun, though, with the sliding grab to rob Didi of a base hit. 2 away here in the 4th. Gold glove play there by Calhoun. Yeah, dark stroke. That's because Gardner's old. He should have retired after last year. He's done. I'm sorry. Luke Voigt 1 for 2 with a solo home run. Tied the game at 4 in his last at-bat. Fouls off a low changeup there. 0-1. Rangers would love to get Allard through 5, especially after the bullpen had a long night last night. 0-2 now to Voigt, swing and a miss. I was just saying 31B, 6-4, and this is also in the calendar, the same game in real life and in my game. Swing and a miss, strike 3, Voigt down swinging. So good inning there for Allard. 1-2-3, we go bottom 4. Yankees up 6-4. Yeah, okay, dark stroke. You know who could still field? Mike Talkman. There's 100 different guys who could still play the outfield. We need hitters. We need guys who can hit consistently. We don't need the defense right now. At least in the outfield. As there's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Call up Florial, like, to play the outfield. You just need a glove. It'll be a 1-1 to Chris Davis. We doubled in his last at-bat and then came around to score. 2-1, as that's low. Now a sinker skied to fairly deep right. Judge tracking it down. Makes the over-the-shoulder catch just shy of the warning track for the first out of the inning. As that'll bring up Willy Calhoun, who hit a home run in the first. Has 3 RBIs this series. Hitting the Yankee pitching pretty well. That misses just outside, 1-0. I don't know, 31B, because honestly, Boone doesn't know what he's doing. Gardner should be in the 9 hole. Like, it's that simple. He's a 9 hitter. He's a number 9 hitter. Swing and a miss there by Calhoun, 1-1. Again, yeah, exactly, dark stroke. Boone doesn't know what he's doing, as this is fouled off the plate, 1-2. As in real life, the game goes bottom 6. Backdoor slider freezes Calhoun, 2 away. 6 Ks for Castillo, and that brings up Charlie Culberson now. He's 0 for 1 with a ground out. Grounded out to Didi Gregorius, his counterpart. Pops this foul and out of play now, 0-1. There's a good strike with the changeup, 0-2. Slider misses low, 1-2. No, Aaron Boone's an idiot, as that misses outside, 2-2. Now this one popped up to left. Adam Frazier there, takes a couple steps back, settles under it, and makes the catch for the final out of the inning. Exactly, dark stroke. He looks at his papers more than he looks at the actual ball game. You know, for a guy who played as long as he did, you'd think he would know something more about the game. As Aaron Hicks now 2 for 2 with a pair of singles, leads things off here in the top of the 5th. Allard's still out there. Hicks skies one on the right field line, foul, 0-1. The 0-1 is outside, 1-1. The 1-1 to Aaron Hicks, outside 2-1. As it looks like the Phillies just took the lead against the Marlins in a big way. It'll be a 2-1 to Aaron. Smack towards left field again, and that will again dunk in for a base hit. Hicks 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Gets another one over the head of Culberson, and that'll bring up, actually that'll do it for Howard. Going to the bullpen of the Rangers, they'll bring in another lefty, Wes Benjamin, who pitched pretty decent for 2 innings last night. Gave a couple runs, but nothing crazy. As JT Realmuto now at the plate, 1 for 2. Benjamin throws a fastball, a slider, a curve, and a change. And JT Realmuto, oh, he tried to give Benjamin a rude welcome, but it's going to slice just foul. 0-1. JT just out in front of that fastball. The 0-1 from Benjamin, a hanger, smack foul, 0-2. It'll be an 0-2 to JT. Pop foul again, still 0-2. Yeah, dark stroke, exactly. That's, Odor getting some revenge. As Realmuto spun around like a top strike 3. 1 away here in the 5th. Benjamin's first strikeout. That'll bring up Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a lineout. Only 1 for 7 this series. Smacks this one to left field, though. That will be caught by Eli White for the second out of the inning. Rangers have a lot of injuries to their outfield. That's why you see guys like White in the lineup. As Gio Urshela now 1 for 2 with a double. An RBI double, a run scored, and also an RBI ground out. So he's 1 for 2. 2 outs, runner on first, top 5. First pitch from Benjamin. Swing and a miss on a fastball there by Gio, 0-1. The 0-1 to Gio. Smacked foul again, 0-2. The 0-2, skied to right, should be playable for Gallo. Takes a couple steps back, settles under it, and makes the catch to end the inning. Despite the leadoff single, the Yankees get nothing else. We go bottom 5. It's still 6-4 New York.
Leading up for the Rangers, the first baseman.
This one fouled back and out of play by Nate Lowe. Here's we get the 5th underway, 0-1. This swing and a miss, 0-2. I saw a lot of blood, JJ. I heard he broke his nose in 3 places or something like that. Strike 3, down looking is Lowe, 1 away. As Carsillo's really bounced back after a terrible first inning. Now Jose Trevino 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Pops it up to left. I know Will Smith, another blown save. Adam Frazier there. Makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Number 16.
Brock Holt 0 for 2. I mean, Bryce Harper wanted to do the same thing, JJ, so don't get like so worked up. Like it's easy to play baseball when your face hurts. Derek Jeter wanted to do the same thing after diving into the stands. Harper wanted to do the same thing after getting hit in the face earlier this year. I mean, look, it's a good sign, but like he's not special. Like, cause that's a strike at the knees, 2-1. That's fouled off to the left side. He wasn't bleeding out, JJ. Come on, you're way overreacting. He wasn't. He had a bloody nose, bleeding out like he's dying at the plate. Come on. Swing and a miss, strike 3 to end the 5th. If he was bleeding out and dying, he wouldn't have been able to walk off. He wouldn't have been able to walk off like he did. Come on, man. Like, Clint Frazier 2 for 2 with 2 singles, 2 RBIs, and a run scored. No, I'd rather have Pilar than Stanton. I'll say that much. That's for sure. I'll give you that. As this one hit the fairly deep right, Gallo there, just shy of the track, makes the catch for the first out of the inning. We didn't lose 5-0, JJ. We lost 5-2. We lost 5-2. And look, the Rangers were due, and Cole was due to have a bad start. As LeMahieu swings and pops it up, Trevino there behind the plate will make the catch and foul ground for the second out of the inning. Yeah, Taijuan Walker, that was a good pickup. That was a good pickup for you guys. I'll give you that. Aaron Judge 1 for 3 with an RBI single now. No one on. 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. As this is rolled over the left side and through for a base hit. So a 2-out single for Judge. His second hit of the day. He'll keep the inning going. And that'll bring up Didi Gregorius, who's 1 for 3 with a double. Swing and a miss there and a fastball, 0-1. The 0-1 to Didi's low, 1-1. Yeah, I would do that in a heartbeat, Dark Stroke. Tyon for Walker. Tyon's been trash all year. Swing and a miss, 1-2. No, JJ, you can keep Joey Lucchesi. Nobody wants that piece of garbage. It's a 1-2 to Didi. Popped up on the infield. Culberson there makes the catch for the final out of the inning. I mean, I'll say this, JJ. You're beating the teams you're supposed to beat, and unfortunately right now, this is the Braves. The Braves are not who we thought they were. They are what their record says they are, though. They're a team with a bad bullpen and that cannot hit. And right now, you're beating teams like that. But when you face decent teams like the Rays, you struggle. So it's going to be interesting to see what the Mets do the rest of the year. As Eli White now 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out leads things off here in the bottom of the 6th. Castillo still out there. As this one rocketed to left, fairly deep. Going back is Frazier. Makes the catch as he runs it down in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 15.
Nick Solak now 1 for 2 with a double and a run scored. Hammers one foul, 0-1. As this one rocketed to center field, in comes Hicks, makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Oh, the Yankees, JJ?
The batter, the right fielder.
That brings up Joey Gallo now, 1 for 2 with a 2-run home run. That misses outside, 1-0. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, the Mets, if you guys ever get your offense and your bullpen straight, you'll be fine because your rotation's great. As this is skied to deep right center field, but the park will hold this one. Hicks makes the catch, and it's a 1-2-3-6 for Castillo. We go top 7. Yankees still up by 2. And it looks like that'll do it for Castillo. So he ends up going 6 strong. Looks like Greg Holland will warm and pitch the 7th. Luke Voit 1 for 3 with a solo home run, swings to a fastball there, 0-1. I've seen that the NFC East, they're all bunched up in the bottom 20s. And that actually kind of makes sense as this is lined to center field for a base hit. So Luke Voit with a leadoff single. I haven't seen all the power rankings. I know the Chiefs and the Bucks are near the top. Like, I don't pay attention to that stuff at this point. Yeah, I think that's not going to happen, JJ. Sorry, buddy. As Aaron Hicks 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Skies one to right center field. Goodbye, baseball! Into the Rangers bullpen. A 2-run bomb for Hicks. His 13th of the year. 411 feet. And just like that, the Yankees have now doubled up the Rangers. It's 8-4. Hicks 4 for 4 today. 3 singles and now a 2-run oppo bomb to right center. Oh, what a shot by Hicks. And the Yankees continue to roll here, at least the offense does, against the Rangers here in Texas. And that makes sense. Like I thought Giants would be 22nd, 23rd, so... As JT Realmuto rolls this over to the left side, Culberson fields, fires the first, got him by a stride, 1 away. Yeah, I mean, we'll see, JJ. I mean, there's a lot of teams that I think could be surprising this year. As long as anybody but the Bucks. Anybody but the Bucks. Anybody but the Bucks, the Steelers, or the Patriots. I hate all those teams. Adam Frazier 0 for 3 today. Fouls off a changeup, 0-1. I don't like the Packers either. It'll be an 0-1 to Adam Frazier inside 1-1. I don't know, JJ. As there's a strike to Frazier, 1 and 2. It'll be a 1-2 swing and a miss. Frazier late on the fastball. Strike 3, 2 away here in the 7th. And now that'll bring up Gio Urshela, who's 1 for 3 with an RBI double, a run scored, and an RBI ground out. That's also true. Yeah, well, the Giants also need offensive linemen. Yeah, the Giants are in desperate need of offensive linemen too, JJ. Instead, we signed that Jaguars running back who they just cut. Trying to find a backup for Barkley instead of bringing back Gallman. As Gio fouls off a fastball 0-2. I hated the Giants draft. As Gio skies one to right, but playable. Shallow right, actually. Solak goes out and makes the catch for the 3rd out of the inning. Get up and stretch! We're going bottom 7. Yankees up 8-4, courtesy of a 2-run bomb by Aaron Hicks. Rangers haven't had a hit since the 1st inning. As in comes Greg Holland for his 12th appearance of the year. 12 2/3 innings pitched, 3 for 3 in save opportunities. 1-0 out of the pen, about the 5-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio. Takes over. So Castillo, after a terrible 1st inning, goes 6 strong and doesn't give up a hit or a walk the rest of the game after that 1st. Leading things off here, Chris Davis, 1 for 2 with a double.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Takes a strike on the inside black, 0-1.
Davis.
Now a changeup just a little inside, 1-1. Curveball, goodbye baseball. Holland hung one, and Davis did not miss it. Oh, Dr. Davis's 8th of the year, 436 feet. And just like that, it's now an 8-5 game. Greg Holland hung a curveball. And now that brings up Willy Calhoun. And just like that, Texas gets their 1st hit since the 1st inning in a big way. Now a changeup grounded back to Holland. He'll flip the 1st in time, 1 away. Now that I bring up Charlie Culberson. Charlie, 0 for 2. Fly out and a ground out. Takes a strike on the inside part of the plate, 0-1. Now fouls off a changeup, 0-2. The 0-2 to Charlie. Just misses the outside corner, 1-2 as Culberson lays off. Now a slider, smack to 3rd, Urshela there. Hop throws the 1st in time, 2 away. Good play by Gio there. As Culberson tried to pull it on the left field line. Now bring up Nate Lowe. He's 0 for 2. Takes one just a little outside, 1-0. Now a strike in the inside corner, 1-1. 6-4 in real life, still dark stroke going bottom 7. So in real life, it's 6-4. Here, it's 8-5. Another changeup. This one up the middle. Didi there, though, will field, fire to first, and get him by a stride. Because of the shift, nice play there by Gregorius. But Chris Davis, with a huge home run, gets Texas back into it. It's 8-5 as we go top 8. Jose Leclerc comes on for his 15th appearance of the year now. 4 for 6 in save opportunities, 2-0 out of the pen, a 5.93 ERA.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Clint Frazier.
Darren O'Day now warming for the Yankees. Clint Frazier 2 for 3 with a couple of RBI singles. Smacked on the left field line, 0-1. Leclerc. Jose Leclerc. Yeah, dark stroke. We got a ways to go, though. We've got a ways to go before we get to Chapman. We got 2 more innings. Swing and a miss there by Clint Frazier, 0-2. Yeah, Yankees need this game, especially with Boston losing 8-0. Yankees need this one in real life. It'll be an 0-2 to Clint. Swing and a miss, strike 3 on the low slider. 1 away here in the 8th. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu, who's 1 for 4 with a single. Swing and a miss as DJ chases one out of the zone, 0-1. Hey, man, Yankees got to try and keep pace with Boston until we face each other. We're still, what, 3 back coming? We're 3 back coming into tonight? And, yeah, Caps, the Blue Jays should not be discounted whatsoever. As that misses outside, 1-1. It's a big series for Toronto, too, to get back in the division. And I think Tampa won big today as well. Against Baltimore, as DJ fouls one off 1-2 still. The 1-2 to DJ's inside. A slider that did not slide. Yeah, Monkey, I mean, Baltimore is still not great, but they are much improved from the last 2 years to this year. Right? Like, they've got some pieces now. John Means is a legitimate ace. You know, what's his name? Cedric Mullins is turning into is one of the best leadoff hitters in the league. This is back up the middle from DJ LeMahieu. Speaking of good leadoff hitters, that's a 1-out single for DJ. They got some pieces. Trey Mancini's back and he's hitting well. Baltimore's got some pieces. Not saying they're going to be contenders anytime soon, but they're not going to roll over. They're not going to be they're not going to be the easy team to beat in the bottom of the division anymore. As Aaron Judge 2 for 4 with 2 singles, fouls off a fastball, 0-1. They said it, the top 2 hitters in the league were guys who had the most hits. JD Martinez, swing and a miss by Judge, 0-2. Xander Bogaerts and Cedric Mullins in Baltimore. That's crazy, man. Those are the guys with the 3 most hits in the league. 2 Red Sox and an Oriole. As Judge strikes out swinging on an inside fastball, 2 away here in the 8th. I mean, that's true, Dark Stroke. That wouldn't be a bad idea if they try and trade trade him to a contender for some prospects, some pitching prospects. Because yeah, that's the thing. The Orioles right now, they don't have a lot of starters outside of Means. But Means is a legit number 1. It'll be an 0-1 to Didi. Chases a high one, 0-2. The 0-2, Didi rolls it to the right side. Solak there in the outfield grass, turns and fires the first to end the inning. We go bottom 8 here in Texas. Yankees still up 8-5. And as we go bottom 8, in real life, they go top 8. Still 6-4 Yankees. Darren O'Day making his 13th appearance of the year. 18-1 strikeouts to walks. 13 innings, a 1-1 record out of the pen. 7 holds, a 2.08 ERA. Well, I mean, look, at the end of the day, pitching is very important still, Caps, but you kind of knew that Strasburg was due for another injury. Jose Trevino 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout today as O'Day will face the 9-1-2 hitters. There's a strike on the inside, 0-1. Now another strike with the sinker, 0-2. Trevino just gets a piece of that slider, still 0-2. The Twins are one of the worst teams in baseball. Strike 3, caught him looking on the outside corner. Trevino's ice-cold struggles continue. 1 away here in the 8th. All right, my phone going to last the last 2 innings of the Yankees-Rangers game? I don't know. We'll see. Down to 10%. There's a strike, 0-1 to Brock Holt. Brock Holt. As that one's fouled off to the left side, 0-2. You got to say like Paul Heyman, excuse me. No, I have Chad Green. That's low, 1-2. No, Dark Stroke, no, Green doesn't have that stamina anymore in the game, as this is up the middle for a base hit. So a 1-out single for Brock Holt. And that brings up Eli White now, who's 0 for 3. Takes one inside, 1-0. Now a sinker, hit to the right side. LeMahieu to second for 1 on the first. White's too fast and beats it out for the fielder's choice. Good play by DJ, good turn by Didi, but White's just too fast, and that brings up Nick Solak now. Good play by DJ to keep the tying run off the bases, or from coming to the plate, I should say. 0-1 as Solak fouls that off. Now fouls another one off, 0-2. Slider misses outside, 1-2. Now this one popped up to shallow left. Adam Frazier's there, makes the catch for the final out of the 8th inning. So despite the 1-out single, the Rangers get nothing else. We go top 9. Yankees still up by 3. Matt Bush now making his 5th appearance of the year. 1-0 record out of the pen, 5 innings pitched, 3.6 ERA, as he'll face Luke Voigt. And Chad Green will start to warm up for the Yankees. Come in as the closer, because he's the closer. Hickey just got a base hit in real life. Looks like Luke Voigt 2 for 4 with a single and a solo home run. Swings through a fastball there, 0-1. Bush throws a fastball, slider, and curveball. It'll be an 0-1 to Luke. Swings over the top of a slider there, 0-2. Joe Barlow and Taylor Hearn, who both pitched yesterday. Rangers hope they don't have to use them here, but warming just in case. It'll be an 0-2 to Luke. Chases a high fastball, strike 3, 1 away here in the 9th. And that'll bring up Aaron Hicks, 4 for 4, a 2-run home run, 3 singles. Sanchez sucks, Dark Stroke, and I think the Yankees finally realized it. Yeah, I think they're going to try and trade him too. The Yankees have a great catching prospect who I think will be ready next year as Hicks pops this foul and out of play 0-1. I think that the Yankees are looking to start shopping Gary Sanchez. I said they should have done that a year ago, but, you know, as Hicks swings at a high fastball 0-2, or 2 years ago. It's a liability behind the plate, and he can't hit anymore. The 0-2 to Hicks stays alive as he fouls off a curveball, still 0-2. Just a hair late, just a little late to recognize it. Gary Sanchez should be gotten rid of. I forget what catcher they said. The Yankees drafted a catcher. It's called strike 3 on the inside block. Hicks can't believe it. 2 away here in the 9th. Yeah, I forget his name, but Yankees got a prospect that they drafted last year or 2 years ago that's ready to go. That's what I'm saying. Gary Sanchez can't hit and he can't field. He's garbage. JT Realmuto 1 for 4 with a double. And JT Realmuto gets a hold of another one. The real deal, Realmuto into left field. Goodbye, baseball. His 7th of the year, and it's now 9-5 Yankees. So you know what that means. Chad Green will sit back down. No longer a save situation. I think, yeah, Austin Wells, that's the kid that everybody's talking about, Dark Stroke. They say he's only another year or 2 away from the bigs. So as that's inside to Adam Frazier, 1-0. So JT Realmuto with a 2-hit game. It'll be a 1-0, smacked back up the middle and through for a base hit. So Adam Frazier keeps his hitting streak alive as he ends his 0-for, now 1-for-5. No, Austin Wells is the catcher of the future, dude. Austin Wells is going to be real good, I think. Gio Urshela 1-for-4 today with a double. 2 RBIs. Skies 1 to right, jammed a bit. Gallo there will make the catch for the final out of the inning. But JT Realmuto gets his 7th home run of the year. And we go bottom 9. Yankees up 9-5. Leading things off here is Joey Gallo against Darren O'Day, who's going to stay in for a 2-inning save. That one just a little low, 1-0. Now fouled off at the plate, 1-1. Now a fastball fouled off the plate again, 1-2. Now a slider fouled off there, off of JT, still 1-2. Now a hanging slider ripped foul, still 1-2. Yeah, no, Yankees got a lot of good guys down in the minors, dude. As this slider, again, chopped foul, 1-2. Making O'Day work. Another foul ball from Gallo, still 1-2. This will be the 9th pitch of the at-bat. Well, I can tell you right now, O'Day is not pitching tomorrow as Gallo looks at a strike 3, frozen on the inside corner, 1 away. Chris Davis now, 2-for-3 with a home run and a double today. He scored 2 runs. Takes a strike there, 0-1. Chops this to the left side. Didi is there. Will fire to first. Low throw scooped out by Voit, 2 away. And now that brings up Willy Calhoun, who had a 2-run home run earlier today. Takes the strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-1. Now chops this one to first. Oh, it eats up Voit. Oh, it's off him as LeMahieu recovers and gets it to O'Day covering. What a play to end the game. Carsillo gets the win, improves to 8-1. O'Day with a 2-inning save. Oh, that ground ball ate Voit up, but because of the shift, LeMahieu was backing him up, gets the ball, fires to O'Day covering, and the Yankees win 9-5. What a weird play to end it. But either way, it's a Yankee win, and we're going to go now. Yankees, no matter what, will at least split with the Rangers. As we play Game 3 now, here in just a few minutes. I don't know, Darkstroke. So O'Day gets the save, his 2nd save of the year. Aaron Hicks, your player of the game, 4-for-5, 3 singles, a 2-run home run. Castillo, 4 runs given up, but gets the win. As he settled down nicely after a bad first inning. Yankees, by the way, looking for more insurance in real life as well. DJ LeMahieu saved Luke Voit an error there. Ooh, and we got a pack to open up later. Remind me about that, guys. As Castillo's ERA goes to 2.18 now. Still not bad. Allard drops to 2-3, and then it'll be Luis Severino versus Jordan Lyles as we advance a day. And of course, we're going to save. Wow, Monkey, that's a lot of hours, man. As fielder's choice in real life, so now Yankees have runners at 2nd and 3rd with 2 outs in the 8th. Really could use a hit to kind of put some distance between themselves and Texas. As we're going to save again because my OCD sometimes kicks in. So it has been an offensive series. Neither team has pitched well between the Yankees and Texas, but the Yankees have pitched just a little better and obviously gotten some clutch hitting. Let's see what happens here. Jordan Lyles versus Luis Severino. As, yeah, O'Day will not... so I want to see what that did to his ERA. So, yeah, Holland's ERA now jumps to 3.29. Wah, wah. Severino. Let's see. Luke Voigt. Yeah, he's going to get a day off. Mike Ford's going to come in. Actually, a couple guys could use a day off, so let's keep everybody fresh. Fresh as a daisy. So let's see here. Bum, 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 bum. All these lefties. All these lefties in the lineup. Let's see. Let's keep. Yeah. All right. LeMahieu, Judge, Didi, Ford, Hicks. Actually, I'm trying to think. Let's see. Zanino will bat 6th. Wade will bat 9th. That's an easy one. And then the law firm of Frazier and Frazier will be back to back. And we'll swap them. So Clint is in left now. Zanino will catch. Actually, we'll move Hicks to that's what we'll do. Hicks will bat cleanup, and then Ford will bat 5th. I like that a lot better. What's up, farmers? How's it going, buddy? Oh, there you go, monkey. It was in the mid 80s here in LA too. I'm trying to think. Do we give Hicks a day off now? Probably not. I think we'll keep Hicks in there. And yeah, everybody else will. And probably tomorrow, Didi and Hicks will get the days off. So, but for now, they will play. So there we go. I heard, yeah, he got thrown out, right, farmers? I heard about that. And then, oh, both of them got tossed? There you go. And yeah, I mean, it's getting that time of year, Angry Monkey, right? It's going to start warming up, so. As Jordan Lyles making his 9th start of the year, a 2-3 record, a 3.13 ERA, a whip, well, almost at 1.5, and about a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio. DJ LeMahieu leads things off, hitting .308 with 8 homers, 23 RBIs. Lyles throws a fastball, curveball, slider, and changeup. First pitch to DJ, smacked foul, 0-1. The least favorite player all time and currently on the Yankees. Currently, Giancarlo Stanton. All time. Who do I hate the most all time as a Yankee? As DJ grounds this to second, Solak there. He'll fire the first one away. Oh, man, that's hard to say, man. Like, if you look at the Yankee starting lineup, LeMahieu, followed by Judge, Didi Gregorius, Aaron Hicks batting cleanup tonight, Mike Ford at first, Mike Zanino behind the plate, Adam Frazier DHing, Clint Frazier in left, Tyler Wade playing third. No, he's not, farmers. He was on a cold spell before he got hurt. That's the thing. You guys don't watch the Yankees. Stanton had one good week, and suddenly you think, oh, he's crushing it. As Judge back up the middle with a 1-out single. Stanton was like 3 for his last 20 or whatever when he got hurt. He's very streaky. He's ice cold. He was ice cold again. Well, Greg, how about let's start with the fact that he can never stay on the field. He can't field. He can't run. All he can do is hit. And when he does, half the time he strikes out. As Gregorius swings and misses an inside curveball, 0-1. He's hurt all the time. He's hurt all the time. Oh, and he has a $30 million contract that right now is an albatross around the Yankees' neck as Cashman demands that he has to stay. Cashman and Hal Steinbrenner demand staying under the luxury tax. As Didi Gregorius skies one to right field. Goodbye, baseball! Glorious Gregorius' 10th of the year, and the Yankees jump out to a 2-0 lead. Woo! A laser beam. A laser beam off the bat of Didi. Glorious Gregorius, 109 miles an hour off the bat. And the Yankees jump out to a 2-0 lead. Yeah, that's what she said. Funny Farmers. Yeah, no, Stanton's terrible. I hope all the time as I did not press the button there, but Hicks goes around 0-1 as he chases an outside fastball. I hope Stanton stays hurt the whole rest of the year. I swing and a miss there 0-2, and then maybe the Yankees will wise up and realize that they should try and get rid of him as desperately as possible. Who else do I hate from the all-time? I don't know. Steve Sachs? I don't know. Like, it's tough to say. No idea, JJ. No idea at all. As Hicks, a little blooper towards third because of the shift. Long throw in time, 2 away. Good play by Brock Holt. As that brings up Mike Ford, now hit 258, 4 homers, 8 RBIs. Who do I want the Yankees to trade for? Pitching. I don't care who, Greg. I want pitching. Tyon sucks. Kluber sucks. Montgomery's inconsistent. As Mike Ford wraps one foul, 1-1. Not trading for Joey Lucchesi, JJ. You might be right, Farmers. Shohei might win the MVP as Ford chases a fastball, 1-2. I want good pitching. As now Ford smacks one again to third. Holt is there. Will fire to first in time to end the inning. But between all the groundouts, Didi Gregorius, a 2-run bomb. At the end of a half inning of play, it's 2-0 Yankees. Tyon is crap. Kluber has been getting better, Greg. That is true. Kluber has been getting better. Severino making his 9th start of the year, 4-2 record, a 2.28 ERA. But I'd happily trade him for somebody more dominant. As Isaiah Kinner Falefa, I think I'm saying that right. Goodness help me. 225 on the year, leading things off here against Severino. Popped foul towards the right side. Long run for Ford. Cannot get there. 0-1. No, JJ, we do not want Joey Lucchesi. We are not trading Clint Frazier for the Mets' cast-off crap. As this one grounded back up the middle. Tough play for Didi. Ranging far to his left. Fires the first. Not in time. Actually, it pulls Ford off the bag. So an error on Gregorius. You wonder if Voit was there, if that play would have been made. Because Voit would have stretched for it better. But a tough play for Didi on the DJ LeMahieu side at second. Sure, Farmers. Actually, I would take that. And Andahar, I would trade Nick Nelson for sure. He's garbage. Well, JJ, I mean, people don't like the Mets, and they don't like Mets fans. Cash considerations, Farmers? Okay. That misses high. 1-0 to Brock Holt. He takes a strike at the knees, 1-1. We will not take Joey Lucchesi. As the runner's going, good throw by Zunino. Zunino earning his keep, erasing the runner there, 1 away. Well, maybe a change of scenery. That's funny. That is funny, JJ. That is funny. I find it funny. Of course. Swing and a miss there, 2-2. There you go, JJ. As much as we bust each other, there ain't no reason for me to time you out. Yeah. As in real life, we go top 9. Yankees still up by 2. Not doing a video of Joey Lucchesi. I want people to watch my TikToks. Not for just being a Mets fan, JJ, no. I mean, if you did something to warrant it. That misses low, count now full. The New York Rangers, no, Farmers. They did not make the playoffs. They were 5th. As this is chopped to the right side, LeMahieu charges. Fields fires the first in time as Severino wins the battle, 2 away. You see there, Isaiah Kinner Falefa, followed by Holt. David Dahl playing left. Chris Davis DHing. Willy Calhoun in center. Shirt and Apostle at first today. Eli White at short. Leody Tavares in right. And Jose Trevino behind the plate. It's all the backups today for Texas, so that might help the Yankees and Severino, as there's a strike from Severino, 0-1. Yeah, I don't know if you'll get one. I don't know if you'll get a 60-second Met Talk, JJ. A lot of those videos, a lot of folks aren't watching my TikToks lately, so I don't know. As it's 0-2 now to Dahl. This one poked on the left field line, just foul. Tried to go opposite field to beat the shift. Now a hanging slider, ripped to right. Goodbye, baseball. David Dahl gets a hold of one. His 5th of the year, his 2nd of the series. It's 2-1 now, New York. Oh, I hope my phone lasts for the last inning of the game. Actually, that is a pretty realistic one, JJ. That's not, you're not actually incorrect. Chris Davis now at the plate, hitting 255, had a couple hits in yesterday's game, takes a strike to the knees, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 from Severino. Popped up on the infield. Mike Ford there, calling everybody off, makes the catch for the final out of the inning. But the Rangers get on the board. David Dahl takes a hanging slider and deposits it in right. And at the end of 1, it's 2-1 Yankees. The Rangers had an error too? How did the Rangers have an error? It shouldn't be. Oh, that's got a race. It was a race now. That wasn't an error. It's a caught stealing. All right, $1, JJ. I'll take him for $1. Zanino back up the middle, slow roller. Tough play for Isaiah. Throw to first in time, 1 away. Mike Zanino can't buy a base hit for the Yankees. So you now look at the Ranger defense. Dahl in left, Calhoun in center, Tavares in right, Holt at third, White at short, Kiner Felipe at second. I'm just gonna say Isaiah. Apostle at first, and Trevino behind the plate. There you go. For $1. For $1, I'll send to the Mets. Adam Frazier now up, hit 297. Swings to a high fastball, 0-1. As now that's fouled off by Frazier, 0-2. No, JJ, I would keep Judge. The 0-2 to Frazier, back up the middle, and that'll get through for a base hit. To Dunkston in front of Calhoun, so a 1-out single for Frazier. And that'll bring up Clint Frazier now. The law firm of Frazier and Frazier in the lineup. Clint starting to get that average back up there, up to 282 after an early cold spell. Yeah, no, I'm not taking that trade at all. Judge is injury prone, but he's better than 250 as Clint Frazier skies one to deep center field. Going back is Calhoun and makes the catch on the track. Nice play by Calhoun as he just started sprinting backwards and got there. And now Tyler Wade up at the plate hitting an even 250 with a homer and 4 RBIs. Ball is carrying the straightaway center today as that misses inside to Wade, 1-0. It'll be an 0-1 to Wade. Oh, good curveball there from Lyles. Drops it in over the outside part of the plate. 1-1. Okay speed on first in the form of Adam Frazier. As this misses outside now. 2-1. The 2-1 to Tyler Wade. Smack towards right field and fairly deep. This one is off the base of the wall. Wade will cruise into second with a double. Frazier's being waved home. He will score standing. It's now 3-1 Yankees as Wade gets his 3rd double of the year. Great shot by Tyler Wade there, and it hits off the base of the wall. So the backup comes in and does a little bit of damage here, and that brings at the top of the lineup DJ LeMahieu again. As DJ swings through an 0-1. 9-5. We won 9-5, Odoms. Oh. I'll have to look into that, Farmers. Sano had 3 home runs tonight? Wow, Dark Stroke. That is impressive. That's a rare feat. As DJ LeMahieu pops it foul on the right field line. 0-2. It'll be an 0-2 now to DJ from Lyles. Back up the middle. That's a base hit. They're going to wave Wade home. Here's the throw from Calhoun. It's up the line. The Yankees are up 4-1. It's an RBI single for DJ LeMahieu. And here comes the pitching coach as they try and settle Lyles down and get out of this second inning. I'll look into it, Farmers. Not right now. Aaron Judge now 1 for 1 with a single. LeMahieu off a first. Judge fouls off a fastball, 0-1. Judge came around to score on the Gregorius home run. Actually 3 for 6 this series, which isn't terrible for Aaron. And that's 500. As Aaron Judge hammers one to left center field. All rise! Goodbye, baseball! Judge's 11th of the year. I guess whatever the pitching coach said didn't work, as the Yankees now are busting it wide open. It's 6-1 New York. Aaron Judge, a 2-run home run. And just like that, the Yankees are pouring it on here in the heart of Texas. That'll bring up Didi Gregorius, who's 1 for 1. And Didi Gregorius, glorious Gregorius, his second of the night, an absolute moonshot, 452 feet, his 11th of the year. Goodbye, baseball. That one dedicated to its Odoms. Oh, what a shot by Didi. Sir Didi, glorious Gregorius. What a bomb to right. He almost hit it out of the ballpark. Unbelievable. What a shot by Didi. Back to back and belly to belly. Indeed, Dark Stroke. Indeed. Lyles is done. He goes only an inning and 2/3. In comes Wes Benjamin for his 3rd appearance of the series, his 4th of the year. The Phillies, he's in Philadelphia, Farmers. As that's outside, 1-0 to Hicks. Maybe Odoms, maybe, we'll see. I got a backlog of stuff to go on TikTok, actually, because I'm going on vacation Thursday. So I got to make sure I got stuff to carry me through. It'll be a 1-0 to Hicks. Fouls it off, 1-1. Yeah, I didn't see it until after Aaron, so there you go, Odoms. As that's fouled off on the right side, 1-2. Yeah, Stone, you're not getting anything with not with my family. Oh God, 2-2. As the Yankees in real life add a run on, it's 7-4 now in the top of the 9th. An RBI ground out for I think as this is popped up by Hicks. Behind first base, Apostle there will settle under it and make the catch to finally end the inning. But the Yankees score 5. We go bottom 2. It's 7-1 New York. Not sure who had that RBI ground out. Oh, Gio Urshela. Gio Urshela gets the RBI. There we go. Willy Calhoun now leading things off here against Luis Severino. Takes one low, 1-0. The 1-0 to Slick Willie is a strike, 1-1. Now low and inside, 2-1. Oh, that's interesting, Odoms. I've heard a lot of people in chat say how much they hate the stadium. That's very funny, as there's a strike at the knees, 2-2. I'll have to go there one day and experience it for myself down in Arlington. and report back as this is up the middle. Didi there. Oh, he knocks it down, but because of the shift, but it'll be an infield single. Oh, yeah, the 2020 playoffs, yeah. So that's an infield single, and that brings up Shirt and Apostle. Yeah, an infield single for Willy Calhoun. Didi tried to make a good play ranging to his left, but this one skied to center. Hicks is there, makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Hey, good night, 31B. Take it easy, buddy. Thank you for the bit. Much appreciated. We now look at the Yankee defense. Clint Frazier in left tonight. Aaron Hicks in center. Aaron Judge in right. Tyler Wade gets the rare start at third. Didi Gregorius at short. DJ LeMahieu at second. Mike Ford at first. And Mike Zunino behind the plate. Eli White now playing short. Played left yesterday. This one popped up on the infield. LeMahieu there for the second out of the inning. Tempted to let it drop for that double play, but nothing doing. So that brings up Tavares now, hitting a $130, a homer and 4 RBIs. Again, it's all the Ranger backups, and none of them are very good. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Another strike in the outside corner, 0-2. Now a low slider, 1-2. As Brett Martin comes into the game in real life for the Rangers. That misses outside, 2-2 to Tavares. Fastball inside, 3-2. Severino on deck. Now a fastball hit through the right side. Severino came right at him. So a 2-out single. Wasn't going to walk him. Not with Trevino on deck. Trevino takes a strike at the belt, 0-1. Now swings through a changeup, 0-2. Now a slider hit the third. Wade is there. He'll go the long way to first, and that'll end the inning. So despite a couple of singles, the Rangers do not score. We go top third. Yankees up 7-1. Leading things off here is Mike Ford against Wes Benjamin.
The first baseman, Mike Ford.
As Ford pops it up to left. Shallow, playable, long run for Dahl, but he gets there for the first out of the inning. I was going to say, usually we have Ford start against righties. Wasn't expecting to knock the righty out so early in the game. That brings up Mike Zunino now, who's 0 for 1. And Zunino fouls off a fastball, 0-1. Zunino has a single hit in all his at-bats as a Yankee. We might trade him after this game if he doesn't get another one here. This is his last chance. The 0-1, outside, 1-1. I don't tolerate hitters who hit under 200. Zero tolerance. The 1-1, fouled back and out of play, 1-2. You stay under 200 for too long, I trade you. Swing and a miss, strike 3 on an inside slider, 2 away. That'll bring up Adam Frazier now, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored. Scored ahead of the double by Wade as this is popped up to left. Deep but playable. Dahl there makes the catch for the final out of the inning as the Yankees go 1, 2, 3. We go bottom 3. Yankees up 7-1. As now that brings up Isaiah Felipe again, the second baseman. 0 for 1. Takes a strike right down the middle, 0-1. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm probably not, but I apologize. As this one's fouled back and out of play, 0-2. This one rocketed to right now. Judge is there, makes the over-the-shoulder catch for the first out of the inning. Now that brings up Brock Holt, who grounded out in his first at-bat. 2 for 8 this series. Couple doubles, couple runs scored. Takes a strike right down Broadway, 0-1. Severino, no bones about it. He's coming right after these hitters, up by 6. Fouls off a changeup, does Holt, 0-2. Now an inside slider, 1-2. As Holt lays off. The 1-2. Skied to right and deep. Going back is Judge, still back, reaching up, makes the catch as he slams into the MLB Network sign for the second out of the inning, and that brings up David Dahl, who homered in his first at-bat. So he's 1 for 1 thus far, accounting for the only Texas run. And now one of the only Texas hits, as that's back up the middle. Frazier will get to it and get it into second quickly as he goes opposite field, beats the shift. So Dahl likes facing Severino. 4th Rangers hit of the day. 2 of them belongs to David Dahl, as there's a strike in the inside black, 0-1. The 0-1 to Chris Davis, fouled back out of play, 0-2. Davis had a big home run in yesterday's game. Got the Rangers to within 3 at that point as he chases this one out of the zone, strike 3. One of the few strikeouts today for Severino. Hasn't really had the strikeout pitch working, but he gets one there. We go top 4, Yankees up 7-1. Clint Frazier 0 for 1, flew out in his first at-bat. First pitch from Benjamin. Smack to the right side. Shelton Apostles there. Flips to Benjamin covering. 1 away. They get the line, Lyles, an inning and 2/3, 7 runs, no walks, no strikeouts. Ugly line as that brings in Tyler Wade now 1 for 1 with a double, an RBI, and a run scored. Again, Wade also typically doesn't face off against lefties, was in because of the righty. Takes one inside though, 1-0. If it was a crucial situation, we'd pinch hit Mark Canha for him. As that's fouled back out of play, 1-1. The 1-1 from Benjamin is smacked to the left side and through for a base hit. So Tyler Wade gets himself a hit against lefty pitching. And now that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu, who's 1 for 2 with an RBI single. The first pitch from Benjamin, hammered foul, 0-1. DJ also came around to score on the Judge 2-run home run, so he also has an RBI and a run scored today. The 0-1, hammered towards center field, fairly deep. Going back, Calhoun, still back, makes the catch on the warning track. Again, DJ LeMahieu's had a couple of warning track fly balls this series. Another one there as Calhoun's able to chase it down. That brings up Aaron Judge, 2 for 2 today with a home run and a single. 2 runs scored as well to go with those 2 RBIs. Wade off of first, 2 outs, top 4, Yankees up by 6. Judge fouls off an outside slider there, 0-1. Or an outside part of the plate, I should say. It'll be an 0-1 to Aaron. Fouls off another, 0-2. The 0-2 to Judge outside as he lays off a fastball, 1-2. We're going bottom 9 in real life. Yankees up by 3. That means it's Chapman time. Inside to Judge, 2-2. Wade off of first. 2 outs, top 4th. And Judge is going to smack this one to right center field. That's going to be a base hit. It's going to roll all the way to the wall. It's going to be dug out there. Wade is being waved home. Here's the relay. Not in time. It's an RBI double for Aaron Judge. His 7th double of the year. And it's 8-1 Yankees. Judge now a triple away from the cycle. Actually, probably could have had Judge go to third there. Didn't even think about it. That's the part of the park you want to hit it to if you want to triple. Didi Gregorius now 2 for 2 with 2 home runs. Chases a fastball, 0-1. Didi 2 home runs, 3 RBIs today, 2 runs scored. He's hit the ball well this series, but definitely better today for sure. Both those home runs, though, came against Lyles. As he chases a high fastball there, 0-2. The 0-2 to Didi. Hammered to the right side. That's a base hit. They're going to hold Judge at third. Yeah, I think he would have been gunned down there. So runners at the corners now with 2 away. And that'll bring up Aaron Hicks, who's 0 for 2. The 0-2 fouled off to the right side, 0-1. Benjamin trying to limit the damage here to just 1 run. Already out of gas as this is 3rd day in a row pitching. As Hicks pulls it through the left side for a base hit. Judge will trot home. Didi will stop at second. So it's 9-1 Yankees now as they're pouring it on. And that brings up Mike Ford, who's 0 for 2 today. Again, typically doesn't face off against lefties. Chases a slider, 0-1. The 0-1 swings at another changeup out of the zone, 0-2. The 0-2 just got a piece of that slider to stay alive. Still 0-2. Runners at first and second. Yankees up 9-1, top 4. Ford is going to go opposite field. That's a base hit. Dahl is going to come up firing as they wave home Didi. The throw is up the line. It's an RBI single for Mike Ford, who up to this point, all his RBIs had come on the home run. It's 10-1 Yankees, and that'll bring up Mike Zunino. If he doesn't get a hit, he's the only guy who doesn't get a hit. He's traded after this game. First pitch to Zunino. Fouled back and out of play, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Wes Benjamin at this point's thrown more pitches than the starter did. Also got more outs. As Zunino fouls off an inside slider, 1-2. The 1-2 to the right side. This should do it. The flip to second for the short way. As Zunino, they finally find somebody they can retire consistently. But the Yankees score 3 more. At the end of 3.5, it's 10-1 New York. Some folks just can't play in New York. And that might be the case with Zunino. As there's a strike, 0-1. I'll say this, he catches a better game than Higashioka does too. But at some point, you got to get a hit. That's fouled off 0-2. And right now, he get no hits. He gets no hits. As this is chopped to first, backhanded by Ford. He'll take it himself. 1 away. As now Shirt and Apostle 0 for 1. Fouled off and out of play. 0-1. Yeah, the Twins win again, Farmers. Swing and a miss by Apostle on an inside fastball, 0-2. Ah, nice. Congrats, dude. So, did you guys sweep the doubleheader today? Or was it was a doubleheader today, wasn't it, or no? Somebody had a doubleheader today. Somebody had a doubleheader, or I don't know. That's the thing. I get all confused. A swing and a miss, strike 3. It's Apostle down, swinging 2 away. We're already talking about all these games. I get confused about who's playing what.
Now batting, shortstop, Eli.
Eli White now. Skies one to right center field and deep. Long run for Hicks. He is over his head and over the one hop over the wall. Eli White's 3rd double of the year. There you go, Farmers. The Wild story. As now that'll bring up Tavares. The 2-out double there. There's his strike. 0-1. This has popped up on the infield. This should do it. Tyrell Wade standing on third base makes the catch for the last out of the inning. Yeah, Farmers, we really got to the starter on this one. That brings in Ian Kennedy. Got knocked out of the first game of the series with a hit to the ribs. A comebacker. Adam Frazier will lead things off. 1 for 2 with a single and a run score. Kennedy throws a fastball, cutter, knuckle curve, and a changeup. Fouled back out of play, 0-1. I think somebody had a doubleheader today. I don't know. I thought somebody said it in chat. As this is line on the left field line, that's going to be a base hit. It's going to be one hop against the wall. Frazier rounds first, digging for second. It's a leadoff double for Adam Frazier. His 7th of the year. Wow. Well, there you go, Farmers. Clint Frazier now 0 for 2. Walfirmer, Frazier, and Frazier in the lineup. Clint fouls it back and out of play, 0 and 1. 2 outs in the bottom of the ninth here. In real life, it's 2 outs bottom of the ninth. As Clint Frazier fouls off a fastball, 0 and 2. The 0-2 to Clint is outside, 1 and 2. And I'll immediately have to pause the game and put my phone on my charger. It'll be a 1-2 now to Clint Frazier. Oh, sorry, Farmers. Outside, 2 and 2. Clint lays off another one. The 2-2, grounded to third. Nice play by Holt. Long throw in time, 1 away. Oh no, my phone! My phone died! Just as somebody doubled in real life, my phone died. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. Oh, there you go, Farmers. I mean, at the time, I guess they thought it was worth it, but... my phone died. I can't believe it. Tyler Wade now, 2 for 2. With a double and a single. Smacks this one foul, 0 and 1. It'll be an 0-1 to Wade. Swing and a miss. Just missed the curveball. 0 and 2. The 0-2 outside to Tyler. 1 and 2. It'll be a 1-2. Oh, tries to check his swing. Did he go? No, says the third base umpire. 2 and 2. One got away from Kennedy, but Wade still almost went after it. It'll be a 2-2. Popped him up. Foul ground. Came in with the knuckle curveball. Holt makes the catch in foul territory. 2 outs here in the 5th. Does that bring up DJ LeMay, who's 1 for 3 with a single, a run scored, and an RBI? First pitch to DJ. Popped foul. Yay, Yankees win. Thank you, Farmers. It'll be an 0-1 to DJ. Outside, 1 and 1. I knew it. I knew my phone was going to die just before the end of the game. It'll be a 1-1. Fouled back out of play by DJ. 1 and 2. The 1-2 pitch, hammered to the left side and through for a base hit. Frazier's being waved home. Here's the throw by Dahl. It's up the line. It's another RBI single for DJ LeMahieu. It's 11-1 Yankees. Wow, 102? Holy cow. That'll bring up now Aaron Judge. 3 for 3, a triple away from the cycle. First pitch from Kennedy, hammered foul, 0 and 1. Judge will get a couple cracks at the cycle, most likely. The 0-1, swinging and a miss and an inside fastball, 0 and 2. No surprise, Judge hits lefties better than righties. The 0-2, swings and a miss. Strike 3 as he chases a high fastball. That'll end the inning. But the Yankees score another. It's 11-1 New York. As that'll bring up Jose Trevino now. 0 for 1.
For the Rangers,
I'm worried about my phone because it's tough to tell when it's dead. When it's dead, I hate it for if it's actually charging. There's the strike to Trevino, 1-1. I don't usually get it down, let it get down that low. I shouldn't say that. That's fouled off to the right side, 1-2. Now a backdoor slider, skied to center. Hicks is there. He'll make the catch for the first out of the inning. And that brings up Isaiah Felipe. He's 0 for 2, lined out, reached on an error in his second at-bat. Skies one to right center field. Hicks will go over. Got a lot of running this inning. Makes the catch for the second out of the inning. And now that brings up Brock Holt, who's 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground out. As Severino only made the one mistake, the hanging slider to Dahl. Other than that, he has been dominant today. This one is lined to left. Clint Frazier's there, makes the catch. It's an easy 1-2-3 inning for Severino. We go top 6. Yankees up by 10. Leading things off, 3 for 3 today with a pair of home runs, Didi Gregorius. Didi fouls off a cutter to the left side, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 to Didi. Fouls another one off to the left, 0-2. Kennedy coming in for some long relief, trying to eat some innings up. As Didi chases one in the dirt, strike 3. Trevino will throw to first and get him by a stride to complete the play, 1 away. That brings up Aaron Hicks now, 1 for 3 with an RBI single. Kept his hitting streak alive earlier. And Hicks back up the middle, but because of the shift, right there is the shortstop. White throws the first in time, 2 away. Now bring up Mike Ford now, 1 for 3 with an RBI single. He beat the shift, or he went opposite field earlier. Ford swings and chases an inside fastball, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 to Ford. Swings and misses another inside fastball, 0-2. The 0-2 popped him up, jammed him, shallow shot to right center. Calhoun is there, makes the catch to end the 6th inning. So Kennedy has a 1-2-3. We go bottom 6. Yankees still up by 10. Count them 10. As David Dahl, the only guy Severino has not been able to solve all day, has a homer and a single. Now an 0-1 count as he takes a strike. Now fouls one off at the plate, 0-2. Now a slider hit to the left side. Tyler Wade there because of the shift. Long throw in time, and Severino finally retires Dahl, 1 away here in the 6th.
Now batting.
Look at the standings. Yankees continue to roll. Chris Davis 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a pop out. I think maybe the only strikeout of the day actually for Severino. That misses high, 1-0. So yeah, can we see real quick how many does Severino have? It's been a while. 2. He has 2 strikeouts. As this is swung on a miss, 1-1. So it doesn't really have the strikeout pitch working today, but it hasn't mattered as there's a strike in the outside corner, 1-2. As this is fouled back and out of play, 1-2 to Davis. Now a changeup, he beats it to the right side. Beats the shift, I mean. As this will be cut off by Judge, but Davis has himself a double. A one-out double for Chris Davis as he beats the shift. His 6th double of the year, his 2nd of the series. And that brings up Willy Calhoun, who's 1 for 2 with an infield single. Skies the first pitch to right center field and deep. Hicks going back, still back at the track, makes the catch on the lip of the track. Davis will go from 2nd to 3rd. So 2 away here, though, in the 6th. For Sherton Apostle, for who's 0-2. As this one is hit into left field, a base hit on Severino's 70th pitch of the night. Frazier gets it in quickly. Apostle going for 2, has himself a double. Apostle's first RBI of the year, his 2nd double. And that'll bring up Eli White, who's 1 for 2 with a single. Smacks this to right, fairly deep, but Judge is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But Texas gets themselves another run. And we go top 7, Yankees up 11-2. Phone's charging now. Zunino 0 for 3.
The catcher, Mike Zunino.
Smacks this to the left side. Diving stop there by White, and Zunino again cannot buy a hit in pinstripes. 1 away here in the 7th. That'll bring up Adam Frazier now, who's 2 for 3 with a double, a single, and 2 runs scored. You know what I'm going to probably do is I'm going to trade Zunino for prospects and call up Robinson Chirinos. As this one is skied towards left center field, it is going to dunk in front of everybody for a base hit. Oh, he hit it to no man's land, did Frazier, so a 1-out single. Now it's definitely not charging as the charger fell off. See, I wish there was a universal symbol. It doesn't say that it's charging or not. Anyway, Clint Frazier 0 for 3. Looking to try and keep his hitting streak on this road trip alive. Skies one to fairly deep left. Going back, Dahl, still back, makes the catch as he slams into the wall on the warning track. Clint Frazier hasn't had a home run since the first 2 weeks of the season. Almost got one there, but Dahl's able to run it down and makes the over-the-shoulder catch as he slams into the 372 sign. That'll bring up Tyler Wade now. He's 2 for 3 with a single and a double. Couple runs scored. Adam Frazier off of first. Tyler Wade fouls a fastball back out of play. 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 to Wade. Swing and a miss on a high fastball. 0-2. That's surprising that Wade hits better against lefties, but kind of like Adam Frazier. You get some of those inside-out swings as this one rocketed to right. This one is carrying. This one is caught at the track. Reaching up there is the right fielder and reaching over Tavares at the top of the wall to rob Wade of a hit. And probably a home run. Get up and stretch. We're going bottom 7 as Tavares now leading off the 7th. Ended the 7th, top of the 7th with a great play. He's 1 for 2 with a single. Great play by Tavares as he takes a strike there, 0-1. I thought Wade might have had his 2nd home run of the year, but Tavares kept it in the ballpark. As there's a strike in the inside corner, 0-2. Full extension, top of the wall, as this is popped up on the infield. Didi Gregorius comes down, makes the catch on the grass for the first out of the inning. Brings up Jose Trevino now, 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground out. Plays off the outside slider, 1-0. This will be Severino's last inning of work. That's inside, 2-0. No, we don't want to walk the 9 guy. This is fouled back out of play. 2-1. Now swing and a miss on a changeup. 2-2. Now this one lined to right. Tough play. Judge coming on. Makes the basket catch for the second out of the inning. He's kind of slicing away from him, but he's got enough speed to get there. And that brings up Isaiah Felipe. Playing second base today. He's 0 for 3. As Severino's 80th pitch of the day is fouled back and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 skied to center field. Hicks is there, now backing up a couple steps, makes the catch to end the 7th. So the Yankees still up by 9 as we go top 8 here in Texas. And that'll do it for Severino. No reason to make him work harder than he has to. As Justin Wilson will start the warm for the Yankees. Looks like he'll pitch the 8th. Versus 11. Yeah, might as well, just in case we need Britain for some quality innings. DJ LeMahieu 2 for 4 with a couple of RBI singles, leading things off here in the top of the 8th. Popped him up. First pitch swinging, shallow right. Tavares comes on, makes the catch for the first out of the inning. That brings up Aaron Judge. Another chance at that triple to get the cycle. 3 for 4, a homer, a double, and a single. The first pitch from Judge is chopped to the left side. Holt is there. Will fire to first in time, 2 away. Unlikely Judge gets another at-bat today. And that'll bring up Didi Gregorius, 3 for 4 with a single and 2 home runs. Up to 11 on the year now. First pitch from Kennedy, chopped to the right side, just foul. 0-1. Actually extended Didi's hitting streak to 8 games. As Didi chases one in the dirt, 0-2. The 0-2 from Kennedy. Fouled back out of play, Didi staying alive. The 0-2 misses outside, 1-2. As we get the attendance numbers, just over 23,000 here in the heart of Texas. It'll be a 1-2 to Didi, fouled back out of play as he spoils that cutter. And there's a beach ball on the field. Arlington's not near a beach, though. Anyway, 1-2. Coming to Gregorius now. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, blocked by Trevino. He'll throw to first to complete the play, and that'll end the 8th. That's exactly how Didi's last at-bat went. We go bottom 8, Yankees still up by 9. As Justin Wilson comes on for his 12th appearance of the year, a 3.38 ERA, 1 blown save. In 10 2/3 innings pitched, a 12-to-1 strikeout-to-walk ratio. Yeah, it's been a while. I haven't really seen it much, JJ. Leading things off is Brock Holt.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Hammers a fastball foul, 0-1. And now a cutter popped up to left center. Long run for Clint Frazier, but he'll make the catch for the first out of the inning. Severino, 7 innings pitched, 7 hits, 2 runs. They say only 1 earned, which makes no sense because they were both off the... anyway, 2 strikeouts, only 2 strikeouts, but you'll take that every time from Severino. As that misses inside the Dahl, 1-0. Now this one chopped to third. Wade is there. He'll fire to first, 2 away. And now that brings up Chris Davis, 1 for 3 with a double and a run scored. Little chopper back towards the mound. Wilson is there. He'll turn, fire to first in time, and that'll end the 8th. We go top 9. It's all academic now for the most part. Taylor Hearn will come on and pitch the 9th, his 20th appearance of the year, as he tries to get straight. A 15 ERA. Good inning there from Wilson. And Jonathan Loizaga. Looks like he'll come in and pitch the 9th for the Yankees. First pitch to Hicks, popped up to shallow right. Going back and making the catch is Isaiah. One away here in the 9th. Now that'll bring up Mike Ford, who's 1 for 4 with an RBI single tonight. Chases one out of the zone, 0-1. The 0-1, smacked foul, 0-2. Now another spoiled foul ball. Good job there getting the bat in that slider. Still 0-2 to Ford. Now this one rocketed to right, and that's going to beat the shift. So it's another base hit for Mike Ford, his 2nd of the day. And that'll bring up Mike Zunino, who, if he doesn't get a hit here, is being traded immediately after this game. First pitch, grounded to 3rd, could be 2, actually bobbled by Holt. He will still get one at 2nd, and no! There'll be a fielder's choice as Apostles pulled off the bag. So Holt still had plenty of time to turn 2 as the 2 slowest Yankees are on the base paths. But Isaiah at 2nd throws it away. And that'll bring up Adam Frazier. So goodbye to Mike Zunino. 0 for 20 as a Yankee. That's enough to get you traded. Frazier 3 for 4, a double, 2 singles, 2 runs scored. I think 1 for 21 or something. Like really, really terrible. The 0-1, smacked foul, 0-2. The 0-2 is fouled off at the plate, still 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3 on the slider. That'll do it. So Hearn has himself a pretty good inning. We go bottom 9, last chance for Texas, down 11-2 as Loizaga comes on for his 13th appearance of the year, 1-0 out of the pen. That's 16 1/3 innings pitched, a 3.31 ERA, and 11-1 strikeout to walk ratio. And Willy Calhoun now, 1 for 3. Skies the first pitch to left center field. Hicks will call off Clint Frazier and make the catch for the first out of the inning. Now that brings up Shirt and Apostle, 1 for 3 with a double and an RBI. His first RBI of the year. Takes a strike at the belt, 0-1. The 0-1 hammered to the left side. Didi deep in the hole. Long throw. Got him. 2 away. That's funny, Odoms. That's very funny. Eli White now, 1 for 3 with a double or the single. Fouls one back and out of play. 0-1. Now pops him up. This'll do it. Hicks coming over in the left center field will make the catch for the final out of the inning and the game. Severino improves to 5-2. The Yankee offense rolls again. Loizaga, perfect 9th. The Yankees now continue to roll and continue to dominate as they win 11-2. Your player of the game, Aaron Judge, 3 for 5. Severino gets the win, 2 strikeouts, 2 earned runs, I thought. Jordan Lyles, the loss. And say goodbye to Mike Zunino because we're trading him. Garbage. We're going to call up Robinson Chirinos. And give Chirinos a shot. Just couldn't seem to buy a hit with Zunino. Let's see, looking for some prospects. Looking for some prospects. Yeah, I'm not a big fan. I might trade him to Boston, actually. I kind of like that. I kind of like that offer. But we'll see. I don't know. I don't want to send him to Boston. Oh man, Brent Honeywell Jr. That's funny. Let's see. I don't want to send him within the division. Right? Let's look around. Look around. Rudy McCann, Ruari McCann. Sam Huff. Maybe the Rangers. That'd be funny if we sent him to the Rangers. Jacob Travis. The team we're playing. A first baseman, a relief pitcher. There ain't. Oh wow, the Braves. William Contreras. That's actually a really great prospect. We are going to. We're going to take that one. Mike Zunino for Contreras and Janista. Bang. Goodbye. Mike Zunino goes to the Braves. Goodbye. Goodbye. You go AAA. Yeah, AAA. Chirinos up to the big leagues. Oh, he's not on the 40-man roster? Why is he not on the 40-man roster? You gotta be kidding me. There we go. Huzzah! I know Hoop State Contreras is a good player. That's why I saw that trade. I'm like, here you go, Mike Zunino, have fun. So let's see what happens when Robinson Chirinos now joins the Yankees. Joins the big league roster. Let's see if he can do better than Zunino did or Higashioka did as the backup catcher. Womp womp. So he won't get a start for a few days. Yeah, I know. Sorry, Hoop State. I can't seem to get a charge of my phone. I don't want him, Odom. I don't. But I want a backup who will hit the ball. I mean, and now I got Contreras, who's 23. Obviously, he's the future, right? Like, might have to change my lineups now. At the AAA level, I should say. And actually, what did that do to my rosters? Yeah, so at 40, let's see, 40, yeah, 20, still 26, 26, 26, and 14 now. So, 36, 30, 30. I still got room for one guy, for somebody on the 40-man, which is good. So, If I need to make a move, I can add somebody to the 40-man roster at some point. There we go. We'll see Robinson Chirinos if he can, what he can do. As William Contreras now. AAA roster for the Yankees. He will start. Well, actually, well, yeah. Yeah. So, there you go. So, traded. Bye-bye. So, maybe we'll give him a start tomorrow or something. Probably not, though. Let's see. Let's save. There we go. And yeah, so tomorrow will be against Texas and then the White Sox. And then I go on vacation. I won't be around for a couple of weeks. I might try and squeeze a stream in next week at some point. But, you know, I'll let you all know in the Discord. If you're not part of the Discord, you know, feel free to join because I give updates there. I also give updates on my Twitter, which if you're not, again, if you're not familiar with that, there's that. And yeah, and then we got a pack to open up too. We're gonna do real quick as Tyon versus Dane Dunning. That should be fun. Severino's ERA went down a little bit. Only 54 strikeouts, but we'll take it. Yeah, don't need to save. Great. So we'll open up a couple of packs that we got in Diamond Dynasty. We got 3 packs to open. Let's see if we get something good. Lots of trash. Vasquez is alright. Hey, new sunglasses. Oh, we got him already, so there we go. And alright. Alright, last pack. Fingers crossed. See if we get something decent. Garbage, 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 and garbage. Well, that was terrible. Our best was a 79 silver in 3 packs. Womp womp. So that'll do it for us tonight now. Everybody have a great night. I will see you all tomorrow for more baseball. Be well, and I will see you, yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. So be well. Thanks again for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it. Be safe. Take care of yourselves. And, yeah, see you tomorrow night. Yankees versus Rangers and Yankees versus White Sox. So it should be fun.